Okay, we're in week 13 talking about
Situational influences.
I'm Catherine.
I'm Bruce.
Scarlett.
I'm Jason.
And for number one, I'm gonna ask Bruce, how do your communications change depending on your situation?
Okay, what type of situation is it?
Let's say you're out about with people at night, like at a Weber party or something.
Alright, so like let's say at a Weber party, I'm loose, I've had a few drinks, I'm having fun, I'm laughing, I'm carrying on, I'm cutting up, I'm joking around, and I'm not really serious. It's more of a happy-go-lucky fun time.
Okay, let's say it's a Sunday evening and you have a really big interview for a job on that next Monday.
Well, on a Sunday evening, I'm a lot more serious. I'm probably going over my resume, stuff like that. Not really talking much. I'm trying to get everything lined up in my head so I don't have to look at a paper very much.
Okay.
All right, Scarlett, let's say, how would your purchases change depending your situation? So let's say it's the end of the month, you're about to get paid, but you haven't got paid yet. How would your purchases be?
Well, I'd probably do a lot more shopping at the dollar store rather than going to the mall. I'd probably focus on things that I needed, less than things that I wanted.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Now let's say you just got paid at the end of the month. It's the beginning of the next month. You just got that big fat paycheck. How would your purchases work there?
I'd be at the mall and I'd buy all the food, so much food, and just basically I'll be like, oh, do you need some money? I can help you out. Here's some money. But if I was not in that situation, can't exactly help anybody out. Jason, how do you use something depending on your situation?
Well, for situations, how you use things is obviously going to vary depending on the situation. So, as the textbook listed for beverages, obviously, if I'm going out to dinner or lunch with coworkers or my boss, I'm not going to be ordering alcoholic beverages. I'm probably going to have something like a juice or a soda. But if it's a Sunday afternoon and we're watching football, I might be having beers with my family. Other situations, I'm not going to show up to a job interview wearing basketball shorts and a t-shirt, and I'm not going to show up to church wearing basketball shorts or a t-shirt and stuff like that. You're going to dress up nice according to your situation. Who's he going to next, Catherine?
Me.
All right, Catherine, how do you dispose of your products after you're done with it?
When I was reading in the text, it said something like some people purchase things like knowing that it's easy for them to recycle them, and that's how they purchase some things. I'm usually not like that. I know, like, if I see a recycle bin, I'm gonna recycle it, use my cans at home. I do recycle, but it's not something huge that I really focus on.
Just going to use a trash can.
Yeah, I basically just use a trash can unless I'm somewhere where if I see something that I can recycle, I usually recycle it, but it's not something I ever go out of my way for. Bruce, how does the physical surroundings affect your behaviors?
Alright, well, let's say, for example, it's Sunday morning and I'm in church. I'm not loud, I'm very quiet, I'm focused on what the preacher's saying. I'm just being a very contained, very quiet person. Now, let's say, it's right before we're fixing to run out on the football field for a football game. I'm getting loud, I'm getting hype, I'm getting excited, my blood's pumping, and I'm fixing to go play the best sport in the world. I'm excited. And now we're going to talk about some of our ritual situations, and what we have is Christmas here. So, for example, on Christmas morning, one of my family's rituals is my little sisters wake up at 5:45 at the latest, come running around saying, hey, Santa's here, Santa's here. They jump on top of us. They run and wake mom and dad up. We all walk into the living room. We open up all our presents before we even eat anything. Like that's our Christmas morning.
One of the questions is, what is your family's ritual routines during the holidays? I know that my family, we have like a Christmas Eve party every year for like friends, and Christmas Day we spend at our house too. All of our family comes over from both sides of the family. My mom cooks a really huge meal, and then the day after Christmas we have a huge kind of like a family. It's kind of like a family thing too. And then on Christmas morning, we usually wake up not really that early, like 8 o'clock, I would say. And my mom cooks a huge breakfast for us, and our immediate family, we sit and open presents together and whatnot.
Who's invited to attend your family's rituals?
Usually it's just my immediate family, like my mom, my dad, my brother and sister. But like before we moved, my grandmother would come over and she'd stay in the morning with us.
What's your family ritual?
Well, usually we celebrate on Christmas Eve, so we'll all get together, eat. Usually we eat, hang out, go in the pool, have some games outside, play some pool baseball, and then we open up presents on Christmas Eve. And then the day of Christmas, it's just time to relax with your family, hang out, go to the beach maybe.
That's cool.
Now we can make our target.
Yeah, that's